Good morning, everyone. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Thanks, Athers. We're almost ready to get underway. I've been down in the... The right call here, I'd say.
Akhtar has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest. Good bit of timing there.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Williamson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. How did they miss that? Don't think it matters. They look like they were home.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Livingston ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Brilliant shot that.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, that is a great catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Well, where did that come from, you wonder? After some time spent in the dressing room, it's pretty obvious what their intentions are.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter, a great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Mohammed, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end. Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
That's the start you want. Awesome shots, and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Perfectly timed.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Picks the gap perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Khan from the members' end.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Khan is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. Quick in the field, but the running is quicker. Probably safe, even if they'd hit.
Khan with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Big appeal. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Drives and misses everything. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Wide called? No. Umpire decided to let them off this time.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the great southern stand end. Great shot.
Well, this is why you need to be so precise as a bowler. Didn't do much wrong, but it's been hammered for 4 anyway. Bit of a change-up in the field now.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Beaten on the drive.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. Caught, one of the easiest catches you'll see.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Bolt, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the members' end. What great reactions, brilliant catch close in.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has indeed been a good innings.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Stokes takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Comfortable single if they take it.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Stokes didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Misses everything.
Stokes shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Finds the edge. Now then, was there a faint edge? Super catch.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that. Akhtar with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Couldn't get it through the field.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Strong appeal.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now. Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads and not the bat.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Thick edge. Oh no, that's dropped. Loud shout. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Some adjustments to the field.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Edged. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. That's out. Caught.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Quick onto that in the infield.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Akhtar having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far. And just one more to get 5 in this innings. Confident appeal. Could it be? Gone. Brilliant diving catch. They made it look so easy.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Very full. Spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone. Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged it. This could be out. Bowler is confident on this one. Out. Caught. Early wickets will be the key. It's a below par score. If the batting gets away early, we could see a very simple run chase. The openers will be keen to knock off these runs quickly. Not a huge total to chase down. The bowlers will need to make early inroads if they're to make it interesting.
A few moves made in the field. The Thunder get started with one. I'm extremely excited to see how this match progresses. Two sides that are really aggressive.
Khan comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. A real beauty, just times it so well.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up, punched away nicely to get off the mark. Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Oh, that's gone. Really unlucky.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Akhtar is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Azam, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Thunder are 1 for 11. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end. Nicked it. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. What a catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Got that away nicely.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Ashraf will be disappointed with that delivery.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Thunder are 2 for 19. Afridi, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Good bit of timing there.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Huge edge.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed and now starting to get the runs ticking over.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Khan shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it. Captain's going to change things around in the field. Confused on what that delivery was meant to be. Terrible bowling. You cannot underestimate how important a dive like that is. Just managing to scramble the run home.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Over. The Thunder are 2 for 35. The right armour is coming in to the attack from the members' end. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Let it come right under their eyes, but just didn't quite time it.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Caught, gone.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Williamson, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
5 runs added there. The Thunder are 3 for 40. Hasnain, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end. Good shot. It's found the gap.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Good catch. Out.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Smith will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Quick in the field, but the running is quicker. Probably safe, even if they'd hit.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Thunder are 4 for 45. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
They need to get their calling right. Mix-ups like that won't help either of this pair. Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that. Smith will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Nice shot.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Finds the fielder with that shot. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Hasnain from the great southern stand end.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shot too early.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end. Loud appeal. Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Bolt ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Couldn't have hit that any better. A couple on offer here.
Bolt gets off the mark.
Misses everything.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Quick onto that in the infield. How did they miss that? Don't think it matters. They look like they were home. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Gone. It's a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Out! What a catch!
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Ashraf coming back into the attack. Taken. Good catch too, low to the ground.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish. Immediately underway with some runs.
Khan takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Drives and misses everything.
Ashraf with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Mohammed shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs. Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Thrust the pad at it. Huge appeal. Beaten on the drive.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Hasnain has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Going with pace now. Really good shot there.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win. But in the end, a deserved win, I would say.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon